go. Yeah, we ride together. Storms come through, but we shine through every weather. Forever us.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my testimony. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. If not, welcome back, y'all. Okay, y'all, we're going to go back to 2023. In 2023, I noticed like something hard on the side of my breast, on this side. I ignored it. I didn't go to the doctor. I just pushed it away, like saying, well, it'll go away. Y'all, it didn't go away. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. So down the line, it was still there. I still ignored it. Still didn't go to the doctor. Still being hard-headed. And it was still getting big. So 2024 came. Again, it was still there. Still ignored it. Still didn't go to the doctor. Still being hard-headed. So March 2024. I noticed another hard spot right here. That's what opened up my eyes to go see the doctor. At that time, I didn't have any insurance, so I'm looking for insurance. I finally found some, maybe like April, May. And it wasn't the best insurance, but I had some insurance. But I had to find a doctor that actually take my insurance. So that was the hard part. I finally found someone, but it wasn't like a doctor office. It was like I want to say it's something like an emergency room, which they really couldn't do anything. They checked me, examined me, did an ultrasound. They looked at the ultrasound, looked at the spot, and to them it seemed like a cyst. I was like, okay, good news, good news, good news. So they referred me to an actual doctor that actually, could do more than what they could. So I didn't get to see her until July. I want to say mid-July when I got to see her. She examined me and she think it was a cyst as well. So I'm like, okay, nothing to worry about. Good news, good news. So she she made me an appointment, referring me to go to do an ultrasound, biopsy, and all that. So I did the ultrasound first. They looked at it. They sent it back, send the information, all that to her. So she scheduled me a biopsy. And this was like close to the end of the month of July. So I did that. Y'all, when I tell you a biopsy hurts, it hurts. And I wouldn't wish that on nobody to get that done. It hurts so bad. So here it is, August 1st. My test result came back. Y'all, before I went to the doctor August 1st, I've been getting signs like it wasn't nothing. I'm watching TV. I just keep seeing these commercials. I just kept seeing them, just kept getting signs. And I'm just like, keep praying, keep praying. Like there's nothing wrong. Keep praying. You're good. Just keep praying. So back to August 1st. I went in early because she wanted me to come in and she wanted me to be her first patient. So I was like, okay. I'm still in there smiling, just like knowing there's nothing wrong. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all, she came in there. She had on pink. That right there told me it all. But still, I want to hear what she had to say. So she came in, like I said, she's smiling, everything, asking how I've been, how things going. And she's like, I got bad news. And she just finally came out and said, it's cancer. Y'all, I cried, like my heart dropped. I cried like a baby. At the age 30 years old, I found out I had breast cancer. Breast cancer at the age of 30. Y'all, that hurt me so bad. That hurt me. Like I went down. I didn't want to do anything anymore. I just stayed at home. I cried. I just didn't know what to do. I'm in my head, I don't want to say, but in my head, I had so much going on in my head. So September came. I'm trying to find the best doctor ever that I can go to. I found this lady in Dallas at UT Southwestern. Everybody was telling me she was the best doctor ever. Her name was Dr. Leach. Said she was the best doctor ever, and it was hard to get in with her. Y'all, with the grace of God, I got in with her like that. I got a doctor appointment like that. But before all that, I had to find some more insurance, because the insurance I had, they didn't take that insurance. I finally got some insurance, some good insurance. And like I said, I got in with that woman, that lady, like that, with the grace of God. It wasn't nobody but God. So I talked to her, and she was talking to me and my mom. So she told me what stage I was, y'all. I was a stage 3. That, like, I'm telling you, I was nervous. Because, stage 4, they was like, that's not good. But I was a stage 3. So she told me all the things that I was going to be, get to do and stuff like that. What we're going to be prepared for. So, like, towards the end, I want to say mid or end of September, I had to go into surgery. I had to get a port. If y'all don't know what a port is, I'll put a picture up there. But I'm going to show you. I had it I had it over here. I had it above my left breast, because I couldn't put it on this side because that's where the cancer was. So they put it right there. And it's like, when you can't really see unless I tell you that's right there. So it's like a big old circle or whatever. So that's what they're going to be using that to, when I do chemo and stuff like that, instead of keep sticking me in my arm, because my arm literally was bruised up real bad. So I want to say October. October came around. And that's when I first had my first chemo. But she had told me the type of chemo I was going to be doing. And the chemo called Red Devil. They said that's the worst chemo ever. Red Devil. And it was red. I think I have a picture. If I have a picture, I'll put it right here of what it looked like. So, October, I had my first chemo. I had to do a total of either 13 weeks or 18 weeks. I'm not for sure. But it was around that time, like around those numbers. So I did my first chemo, y'all. I was scared. I was like, this type of medicine going into me. I was scared. So I took it like a champ, though. I took it like a champ. So all that time I did I'm gonna put it like this. After I did that, they told me how I was gonna feel. And then I had to get some kind of thing to go on my hip. Like on the side, I ain't gonna say my hip, but on the side of my stomach. And say I got it on at 2. Then the next day at 2, that's when the thing will go off. It's like medicine going inside me. And then it'll stop. Then I could take it off. But after I had my chemo, y'all, I did not like how that felt. Like, it was some hours later. I was drained. When I say drained, I was drained. We had went out to eat. I couldn't eat nothing because I was drained. I was so tired. I didn't want to go to sleep, but I was so tired I couldn't do nothing. I had to have people help me to the car because that's how bad and how drained I was. All I did, like when I got to my uncle's house, all I did was lay down. I couldn't finish eating my food. I couldn't do nothing. So I finally went on to sleep. The next day I was okay. I was still drained, but not as much as I was the day before. So again, back to the little part that goes on the side of my stomach. I had that. I was waiting for that to, do what it's supposed to do so I could take it off. And by that time it went off, I took it off, and we finally went back home because we was at my uncle's house. So we went back home. I had to do that like every 2 weeks. Excuse me, y'all. So I had to do chemo like every 2 weeks. And my last time doing it was in December the 18th or the 13th. Y'all, it was one random time. So I'm thinking I had to do 13 rounds of chemo, and I think I was done on the 18th. Yeah. So I did that. I was good. Y'all, this will really hurt me. I want to say like the mid of October, my hair started falling out. I had some long hair, and that really hurt me to see my hair go. All my hair came out. My kids in there looking at me like, I don't like that. Why is that doing it? And I'm like, the medicine I'm taking is doing it. Imagine, y'all, I ain't tell my kids I had cancer because I didn't know how to tell them. I didn't know how they would react. So I didn't tell them. So I just kept saying that it's the medicine that I'm taking that's making my hair come out, but it will grow back, as y'all can see. So instead of me crying, I made myself laugh and smile because, again, this is going to be something new for me. Something new. My hair gonna grow back. I wasn't really worrying about it. I wasn't at all. The only thing I was really worrying about is that wind, that cold hitting that bald head. That's the only thing I was worried about. But everything went good. Everything went good. So I finished. Fast forward. I finished chemo. How they did a little ceremony. Like, since you finished chemo, they give you like a little certificate stating that you finished chemo. So I went and got, I'm gonna say after that, I went and got to the doctor. They were telling me the next step. The next step was to have surgery because I had to get my tumors removed. Yeah, I was scared. They kept asking me, what did I want to do? Did I want to remove both breasts? Keep one of my breasts and just remove the infected one? Or, like I said, remove both breasts. So I'm still thinking, like, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't. But in my head, I'm like, I need to remove both because I don't want, if I just remove the affected side, it might come to, the left side. So it's like, yeah, I should remove both of them. So again, I had to go back to the doctor again, and I told them I'm just gonna remove both of them. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm positive. I'm just gonna remove both of them. So January came. They had scheduled my surgery date in January. I can't remember the date. January of 2025. So that that time came, and I had the surgery. Y'all, after I came out of surgery, I felt so light. I felt so light. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like how this look at all. I do not like how this look. So my plastic surgery came in, cause yeah, we talked about what after the after that, what did I want to do? Did I want to get fake boobs, or do, use my own fat and put it in my breast? And that's the route I went to, cause I didn't want no fake nothing. Cause I heard about too many people that don't had cancer and I went through all this, they like, you can get cancer from that. Like, that's most people how they get cancer. So I was like, no, I don't want to go that route. I just use my own fat and put it in my breast. So after I had surgery, I was recovering, and I want to say April, May, one of the two, I had to do radiation just to be on the safe side, just to make sure it's gone. Cause after I had surgery, they went, checked, did all that while I was asleep. They got samples, tissue, and all that out of me while I was still under anesthesia. And when I was recovering, sitting in the hospital bed, they would tell me that they didn't see no more cancer. They didn't see nothing else in there. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Y'all don't know how I was feeling when they told me that. So just to be on the safe side, they wanted me to do the radiation. So I did radiation. Again, I don't remember what month it was, but I know I finished June 6th of 2025. That was my last day of radiation, y'all. That day was the best day ever because I got to ring that bell. Y'all, I rung that bell. I think I still got the video, and I might put it right there. But yeah, that was the best day ever. I was cancer free. Cancer free. Thank you, God. But still, since I'm cancer free, I'm still going to the doctors. I'm never gonna stop going. I'm gonna make sure I'm good, regardless, forever. That really opened up my eyes, y'all. It opened up my eyes. Take care of your body. Take care of your body. But after that, after I did radiation, they told me that I was high risk of ovarian cancer. So I had to, before they told me that, I had to stop my cycles. They didn't want me to have no cycles. I had to stop my estrogen, all that, because that's how you get ovarian cancer. Something like that. That's what they was telling me, something like that. They were saying what caused my cancer was my hormones. So I'm like, my hormones? But yeah, that's what caused my cancer. So back to me telling you about my me being high risk of ovarian cancer. So they said I was high risk of ovarian cancer and I needed to do a hysterectomy. So July came. I want to say July 18th, I had my hysterectomy. I was like, dang, it just feel like, dang, I'm just, all this stuff piling up on me, everything just piling up on me. So I was like, I hope there's nothing bad else that I had to do. I know I had to do one more surgery, y'all. One more surgery. So after I had my after I had my hysterectomy, I was recovering. Had to go see my plastic surgeon. Can't remember what month that was, but I went to go see my plastic surgeon. We talked about the surgery that's finna come up. He asked again, what did I want to do? I told him I want to do the D-flap. The D-flap is getting the fat from your abdominal, which is your stomach, and put it in your breast. Something like a tummy tuck, y'all. Yeah, I wanted to do the tummy tuck because I still had a mommy tummy from having my last child. So yeah, why not? I did the tummy tuck. So October came, October 30th, 2025. I did the D-flap, reconstruction surgery. I did that, y'all. Oh my gosh, that was the worst surgery I ever had. The worst surgery I ever had. Y'all, let me tell you how I had to bend down. This is me. I had to walk like this for a while. Bent over like that. Y'all, that hurt my back. That hurt my back. But, I mean, I had a little tatas. It wasn't much. But I'm like, it's getting there, it's getting there. So, I'm recovering from that. Still recovering from that. They done grew some. They were telling me how it go. Sorry, y'all. They were telling me how it goes, like how the process goes, and I was like, okay. So I don't get to see my doctor till next year, December. So they were like, okay, that's good. He's like, I'm healing good. Everything looks good. Like I got a scar that look like I done had a C-section. That's how it looked. But my stomach is still swollen, but you could tell that they took some fat out and then cut the excess skin and tighten it up. Like I'm still a little tight and I'm still swollen, but you could tell that my stomach is flat, which that's good. So now I'm still healing. I can exercise a little bit, which that's what I've been really doing a little bit. Just trying to get back to myself, really. But yeah, to y'all females out there, even y'all males, please take care of yourself. Please go get checked. Please go to the doctor. Don't be like me. Don't be hard-headed. Don't do that, please. Because cancer don't have no age limit. Yeah, I had a little cousin. I ain't gonna put her name out there like that. But she's younger than me. I want to say she maybe 11, 12, 13, around a little age. She had cancer at that age. So yes, cancer don't have no age. It'll come to you at any age. At any age. So I'm just telling y'all, please get yourself checked. Please. I don't want nobody finding out, excuse me, in the long run that they have and it's maybe be too late. So please get yourself checked out. Please take care of your body. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Cause God give everything to his strongest soldier. I'm one of his strongest soldiers. I ain't think I could handle this, y'all. I didn't. Like I said, I had so much stuff going on in my head when I was told I had breast cancer. I had so much going on in my head. So much. And imagine I got 2 kids. So let that sink in. I had so much going on. But by the grace of God, he pulled me through. And like I said, cancer free. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. But y'all, that was my testimony. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And hopefully I, gave y'all the courage to go get checked and all this and that. But this is the end of the video. I hope y'all like it. Please like and comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Congratulations to you.